Welcome to Kurt's Home Living. Chili is on the menu for today. And these are the items that I'll be using left over from the Independence Feast. Make a quick chili powder real quick. The first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to get Kurt's chili powder going. This is my homemade blend, which consists of 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of sweet paprika, 2 heaping tablespoons of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, I'm gonna need 1 or 2 dried chili peppers. In this case, I have some small ones, so I'm gonna use a bunch of them. 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 bay leaf. I have a pan over here to my left on the stove on low. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roast or toast my cumin seeds, my oregano, my chili peppers, and my bay leaf. You can use dry oregano. I just happen to have some homemade dry oregano on hand. Garden fresh dry oregano on hand, which I'll be using. And if you don't have the dry chili peppers, you can always use a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. 2 tablespoons. And 2 hot peppers. 2 dried chili peppers. We're gonna throw oregano in here too, let that toast. Let's get all that oregano in there. It's best to take the stems out, but I keep them in sometimes. 2 dried chili peppers. These are kind of small. Let's go with 3. If you don't have dried chili peppers, you can use cayenne pepper. I believe that's 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. If you don't have dried chili peppers. Toast that until we get an aroma. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and measure everything else out. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. And if you get a chance, check out my daughter's YouTube channel, Life is TL. She's a devoted wife and mother and doing great things on YouTube. 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. As I said, I'm taking some leftover baked beans. Here's where I forgot to put the 1 tablespoon of Hungarian paprika. Make some chili out of it. But as you can see, I have my ribs. I guess I got about 3 rib bones, about 4 hot dogs, 1 burger, a chicken thigh, and there's already bacon and ground beef in the baked beans. Okay, my bay leaves, cumin, hot peppers, and oregano is done toasting. I'm putting it in the spice grinder. I'm gonna grind it up. And then I'm gonna add my other ingredients, the paprika, the garlic powder, and the onion powder to create my chili powder. And my vegetables I'm using is celery, green peppers, onions, jalapenos, tomatoes. I have some tomato paste. And I'll be sauteing these vegetables to add into the beans. Okay, I have those chopped up. Okay, I just ground up the cumin, the peppers, the bay leaf, and oregano. Now I'm going to add the paprika, the garlic powder, and the onion powder. And I'm going to give it one last spin in the spice grinder, and then my chili powder will be complete. Onion powder and the garlic powder. I'm going to give that one more mix. And here you have it, homemade chili powder. Tex-Mex. This can be used for Tex-Mex, tacos, chili, anything Mexican. This chili powder can be used for. If you want to lessen the spice, you can always take out peppers. If you're into a heat level, a high heat level, then add more chilies. Okay, here we go. If you want to lessen the heat level, then use less chilies. All right, let's get this stuff chopped up. All right, our meat's already cooked, so we're gonna get our vegetables chopped. Give everything a rinse. Just quickly chop this stuff up. Set our meat to the side. Let's check our orzo. I'm gonna serve this with some orzo instead of rice. Still got a little time. I just haven't let it sit in the water. I'm gonna squirt a little oil in this pan. We're gonna go right in with our veggies. Soften these up a little bit. Take some of these seeds out. Just a tip. If you love a high heat level, keep the seeds in your peppers. Try to cut everything uniform. Good. One more jalapeno. Just crank the heat up a little bit. Leave a few seeds in. Okay, that's good on the veggies. We can go on in with this in the pan. Softened up a little bit. I'm going to slightly saute these vegetables just to knock the initial crunch off of them, because they still have to cook within the chili. Okay, orzo's ready. Got a nice little bite on it still. I'm serving orzo with this chili, and it's done. Now all I'm gonna do is drain it off and give it a slight rinse with warm water. Here's my beans. We'll go ahead and get them in the pot. And as I stated, these beans are from the 4th of July feast. They're already sweetened, baked beans with ground meat and bacon, so I don't have to add any sugar to this. I'm just throw the tomato paste in and not having to worry about sweetening it up because they're already sweetness of the beans. For the beans, we already got the sweetness we need in this dish from the beans. The meat is smoked. That's going to add some nice flavor to it. During this portion of the video, my mother called. And I was actually filming this whole video on my cell phone. And when Mom calls, I had to stop. But I did end up cutting up the hot dogs, the ground burger, the ribs, and the chicken, and putting it into the mix with the beans and the tomato paste. And the vegetables. Okay, I had a little video difficulty. Actually, I had a phone call while I was filming, but I did cut up the meat after I put the tomato paste in. I cut up the ribs, the chicken, the burger, the hot dog, and put it in with the beans, the tomato paste, and Kurt's homemade chili powder, which I forgot to put the 1 tablespoon of Hungarian paprika in. So I since just added it to the pot, like a three quarters of a tablespoon of Hungarian paprika to the pot. Okay, this is starting to come to a boil. We're gonna go ahead and let this cook for about 10-15 minutes, and we'll be right back. And there it goes. Holiday baked beans made into a chili. With chicken, hot dogs, ribs, bacon, which were already in the beans. And I boiled a little bit of orzo to go on the side. I said quick meal, leftover baked beans made into chili with some orzo. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. A quick, robust pot of chili made from leftovers. This was delicious. And I also used the chili to make this delicious Ulti dog. Fantastic. Thanks for watching Kurt's Home Living.